Welcome to Port Augusta. We've just pulled up at the caravan park shoreline with views across the border to Flinders Ranges, but not today. It is tipping it down with rain as soon as we pulled up. So everybody likes setting up in the rain. Still, you could be at work. But we're here and we've got a couple of nights to get some stuff done. So Lee and Michael are just checking in. It's cool.
One of our jobs was to complete the installation of the stone stomper. We have plenty of unserved roads ahead of us, as well as 2 weeks worth of groceries. We don't know where our next supermarket will be.
We're all set up. We're in Port Augusta, South Australia. Big day for us today. We are finally hitting the dirt with Michael. Got the stone stompers on, and yeah, it looks pretty boss. Lights behind the tree. Sorry about that. Yeah. Here's Michael. Where are we going today, Michael?
We're going to Mount Ive Station via Iron Knob.
Iron Knob. Saw your mate put in a bit of a note for us. Richard said the road's good. Go into Iron Knob. It's deserted, but it was the former iron ore port for Whyalla.
Oh, okay.
So might be time for a quick stop and a break.
Oh, well, I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They just move it.
Yeah, I reckon that's where they conduct, like, obviously tank manoeuvres. There's a big red flag, so that's the Rangers live.
Yeah, okay.
This is the town of Iron Knob. We believe it's virtually a ghost town.
We're heading to Mount Ive Station, as we previously mentioned. We've just pulled into Iron Knob. We just passed massive amounts of land with all signs on there, and there's army manoeuvres going on. There's lots of tanks and other little fighting vehicles and things like that, so it was pretty cool to see. Must have been at one stage. Maybe it still is. Big iron ore producing part of Australia, and Whyalla, which is the port, is about 55 k down the road, so they would have moved stuff down there. Some of the houses are very, very quirky, and some of them are absolutely immaculate. But yeah, so it's just different. You come out and have a look. Our turn off to Mount Ive Station's just down there, and then we hit the dirt, which is really cool. Some old trains and stuff, so I'm going to have a bit of a wander and see what goes on.
Deal. Get into South Australia and then we'll start launching around South Aussie, Flinders Ranges, Gawler Ranges.
Very be okay for you, bud.
Perfect, thank you.
And it's Michael, just seeing if our speed is good for today, which it is. We are.
Right, we just pulled off from Iron Knob, which is the town over there. We just pulled onto the dirt road. Michael's up front. We've got the wind just howling through. Just head down, we're just trying it out. We've got about 26 on the truck, 26, 28, about 35. Michael's about similar. So we've got about 130 k's to go to the homestead, I think. So here we go.
All the roads are open.
Looks good.
Roads.
very, very red, sandy and very pretty. The hills in the background over the top of the trucks are the Gawler Ranges.
Well, here we are, Mount Ive Station. After about 130k of dirt, here we are. Set up with power, no water, but they have showers and they have toilets and an amenity room, and they have a bar and an airstrip, and they have rare birds, big wombats, big wombat holes, 2 hills that we can drive up and get some 4G, send mail, and have a cold drink. And what else have they got here? Over that way is a dry salt lake that they actually do speed records on. But we're all getting set up. Michael looks like he's fiddled, and let's see what we can see this week.
Afternoon for a change. Yeah, it's afternoon. Adventure 1 for our stay at Mount Ive Station with Richo and Gay and their friends of Mikey's. So we're going to Mount Ive Summit where we can get 4G, but we'll turn it around so you all can see where we're going.
Excuse me, I've got a gate to shut.
Leanne's got a gate shut. I'll get through and stop the car. Go to the right hand side once you get past this. So give up on this side. That's it. You're around it.
This footage doesn't really show how steep this track really is.
Good, well done, man.
Oh,
How was that? Was that your first time?
first big one for this, yeah.
Here we go. You've seen the drive. We're at the top of Mount Ive, South Australia, overlooking Mount Ive Station down below and the airstrip and our accommodation. I can't see my van from here because it's a long way, but pretty much everything that I can see, and I'll do a sweep around, is Mount Ive Station, and its boundaries are kilometres long. I mean kilometres. Richo will be able to tell us, and but it's a massive station. Got 3,500 sheep on there, and they're merinos, and they use them for wool. Right, it's blowing about 45k an hour, and we're at the wombat holes. So for those people back in the States and international people, wombats are burrowing marsupials, and we have a number of different varieties, I believe, in this country, not being a wombat expert, but I'll go down here and hopefully not trip over. All this ground now is like white, it's kaolin, and back down at the homestead you'll see it's all red. That's 4-0. Oh my goodness, this is a wombat hole.
There must be something to do with
In there, you could probably crawl in there, but I'm not, but you could crawl in there. It's big.
See this? They dig all the dirt out.
It's really cool. It's like clay. Well, it is clay.
Michael and Robert are standing at the entrance to a huge wombat hole. Please subscribe, like and share our video with your family and friends. Leave a message and we'll answer it. Thanks again and take care. We still have some more exciting places to visit on Mount Ive, but that's another video.